are you? Welcome. This is Jessica Lynn. I'm here as part of the Serenity experience in Riverside, which is an installation, a collaboration I'm doing with the Riverside BIA. It's multi-sensory, multimedia. You can access all of it virtually online. There's a link in my bio. There's also a link in the Riverside BIA bio. And there's tons of fun stuff to do. There are virtual tours, there's a scavenger hunt. Today we're having a DIY Serenity workshop at 2 p.m. I believe we still have spaces available, so snag your free ticket for that. Also a link in my bio. If today's February 20th. If you're watching this live and it's before 2 p.m., then grab a free ticket and join us. We would like to acknowledge the City of Toronto with gratitude for their financial assistance in this project, because that always helps. And I think that's about it. Okay, so we're here today with a happiness tip, and this is a fun one. My happiness tip for today is take a virtual vacation. So we all know we aren't traveling this year, or now anyway. Who knows what the next, anyway, we're not traveling right now. I love to travel. It's a big part of my year. Usually it's a big part of my work. Where we have gone this month in our house, we're in the South Pacific Islands. We're island hopping without having to pay for all those extra flights or cruises or whatever, however people get from island to island. I don't know. We're doing it from the couch. So you can probably tell from my fabulous tan that I've been in the South Pacific for a couple of weeks now. Anyway, aloha, Amanda. Yes. So the way that we are accomplishing this is by just being thematic about our choice of movies that we're watching, music that we're listening to while we're making dinner, even the meal plans. So we've been having tropical smoothies. I did a coconut curry vegetable bake the other night that was good, and coconut lime squares. I can't remember what they were called, but they were so good. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of coconut. And we watched Moana, which is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, we loved that. We watched South Pacific because you've got to. It's a classic. And then we watched a couple of... Hi, Cooper. We watched a couple of documentaries about various parts. There was this one that was about creation myths of that part of the world that was a bit interesting. And then there was this weird sort of pseudo documentary. It was like a reenactment documentary. It was done, I think, in the 50s. And Orson Welles was the narrator. Anyway, it was fun. and it felt like, and then the playlists we've been listening to have been we did listen to a bit of Elvis style Hawaii. I can't remember what else we listened to. I think there was a Bora Bora playlist. Anyway, it's been fun. With some countries, depending, like earlier in the pandemic, last spring, I did this with Japan because I love Japan. And I have a fair number of books at home that are by Japanese authors or by North American authors writing about their experiences in Japan. So I was reading a lot of those. And it just starts to feel like you're surrounded by it. You're just constantly having sensory input from that part of the world, and it's a lot of fun. So pick a spot that you have fond memories of. That's a fun way to do it. Or pick a spot where you've never been before, or you might realistically never go. I don't think I'll probably go to Hawaii in real life. So this is a fun way to kind of feel like I've had a Hawaiian experience. Technically, I don't think Hawaii is the South Pacific, by the way. Geography isn't my strong point. In spite of what I said about loving to travel, the South Pacific is sort of a specific, like Polynesia and those kind of islands. Anyway, we've been very broad and generous in how we've interpreted this month's theme for ourselves. And then we're also I think we'll be going to Mexico soon with my niece and nephew, Cooper and Charlotte, and their parents, of course. You can't have little kids traveling to Mexico by themselves. So we're going to watch Coco because we love that, and Nacho Libre together somehow, FaceTime or something. I don't know. We haven't figured it out, but we're going to try. So that's my happiness tip for you today. And that's it. If you do it and you have a picture that you can show of it, Pop it in your stories. I'd love to see it. Tag me, because this can be a really fun one. All right, have fun, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.